We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hutchinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Play high, concept, cover 3, error, cover 3 match.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors.
Give cushion.
On the run, it's Cobb. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn lines up quickly.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Finds his man in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Concept, formation, there are 6 categories, there are 7 subcategories. Option is set to white. 11 plays, you have 11 options. Nickel is selected. Cover 4 drop, safety string, cover 2 man.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Give cushion. Audible.
Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like we talked about with footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Direct snap. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Under. There are 6 categories. You have 13 knock.
Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach
Tigers.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on
Entering
display
play
here in the
call,
opening
special
drive.
teams.
And the
You have
extra
7
point is good.
options. Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a
Entering play
touchback, and they'll
call,
take over at the
concept,
25-yard
out.
line.
AHD stretch.
Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
Entering
but
play
no more
call,
than that.
concept,
This is a defense that we know
Turn
takes
9.
tons of pride in
Concept.
stopping the run.
Keep
That's where it
pass
all starts and
verticals.
ends
There
with
are
them, and you
13
saw a great effort
categories.
on that
You
last
have
play.
25 options for verticals.
Got
is
stuffed
selected.
on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Entering play
A
call,
veteran in this
coach
defense stayed
suggestions.
locked
There are
in
6
on his rules and
categories.
made the interception.
Formation.
After
third.
watching that
Coach
interception, I just
suggest
wonder if this
1.
kid's too amped up tonight.
FS
He was
middle
so
blitz
excited to
3.
take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could
Good
stat it
vision.
up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight
Audible.
with his decision-making. That is not
Audible.
how you want to start a game.
Audible.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Give
2nd
cushion.
down coming up.
Give cushion.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there,
Entering
throwing
play
the football
call,
on
coach
target and getting
suggestions.
the
There are
completion.
6
The big
categories.
defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say
Nicola
country
Blitz.
strong.
Nicola
They put their
Blitz.
hands on you, you feel it.
Give
They
cushion.
lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running
Give
backs up,
cushion.
and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Entering
Yeah,
play
defensively,
call,
you better
coach
be ready to run east
suggestions.
and
There are 6
west when you're playing
categories.
against this
Make
offense. And their running game,
drops.
that time,
Freak
the offense was
under.
able to
There are
outflank the
6
defense to the
categories.
right
You have
side
13.
for a big
Give
play.
cushion.
The Tigers are flying down the field.
Audible. Give cushion. Audible. Give cushion. Give cushion.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself
Entering
open. He was
play
able to
call,
locate the
coach
football, snag it out of
suggestions.
the air,
There are
and
6
this guy now has
categories.
5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Entering play call.
A very
special
efficient
teams. You have
5-play
7
scoring
options.
drive.
Return left
And the
is
score
selected.
comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will
Entering
likely
play call.
regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's
Suggestions. There
knocked
are 8
down at the 10.
categories. You have 14 options. RPO alert screen is selected.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job getting tackles. This is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Backs protect.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Entering play count, UB counter. ISO, outside, AHB stretch. AHB stretch.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
There are 6 categories.
How
You
about
have
the
15
defender
options.
being
Slant
a
out, rail, deselected.
heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
There are 6 categories.
And I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Under, there are 6 categories. Even. COG 1 Robert Press.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Coach subject, white cross.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO, positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Klubnik. The quick out. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Power football with the run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
I wonder now on offense, have they found something in that finally? It's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Quick pass, standard pass, shot, play action, power, power.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
Power is selected.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Slot fake cross is selected.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And the pressure was in his grill and an eyelash.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try to return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
3, there are 7 categories.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Formation, there, HD stretch.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Short cross.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's enough.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Abilities. Coaching. Celebration. Coaching. Celebration. Coaching. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart is entering. Depth chart screen. AHP. WR. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Entering pause. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Entering
Take a
play
shot.
call.
See how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Audible. Audible.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Tampa 2, cover 6.
Timeout, Auburn.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Give cushion. Audible.
Brown wants to pass. Getting some heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offensive line has got to give used a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Cover 3 hard flat, Tampa 2. Okie roll 2, cover 3 lock, rush. Cover 1 Robert Chris. Cover 1 Robert Chris.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
Audible.
With jet sweep pass. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
There are 3 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 1 Robert Press is selected.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
You have 14 options. RPO alert screen is selected.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the misconnection on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Formation, dot, rush, there are 2, 3, 6, cover 3 hard flat.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over.
There are 8 categories.
Sometimes the best defense
options.
a little bit lucky. He was open.
Selected.
He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game. Turns it on in midfield. Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 6 categories. Cross free fire, cover 1 hole.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points.
Categories. You have 7 options. Cover 4 cons is selected.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The play-action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On the move, it's Brown. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
RPO peak slant. Formations. Pistol. Weak slot. Error 6. AHP dive.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that is.
And they get the sack just like
Entering
that.
play call.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They'll run play action. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great.
Entering paused screen. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart is entering depth chart screen. 1 row 58 columns left filter. Stamina 93. Toughness 8. Break sack. Keep me. Short throw. Throw power 90. Throw power 9. Throw power 92. AHP. Entering paused screen. You have. Resume. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel. Entering play call.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back. Man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss. And
he lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to advance on the play.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
Man, it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Still some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Going up top. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he got loose, it was all over. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Formation, overhead, cover 3 sky.
2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Audible. Give cushion.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Audible.
Snap it to the back. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14 options. RPO alert screen is selected.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Tiger. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't.
Entering
the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Concept. Play, keep verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The big thing now don't get rattled by that last pick. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Categories, you have 15
And this receiver is on fire. He's got
selected.
all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses
Entering
the extra
play call,
point.
special
That kind of
teams,
drive
you
will
have 5
boost your
options.
confidence.
Kickoff
One
window
play,
is
hit the big
selected.
pass, put a touchdown on the board. Trying to get back in this game with that last score. It's a 13-point game as they're set to kick off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Entering
out to
play
the
coach
25-yard line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Foxfire zone press.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Foxfire
And you always
zone
have the
press.
adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger.
Number 6.
How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe
Entering
wearing
play
out
call,
Aubie
coach
with extra push-ups
suggestions.
after
There are
all
6
these points?
categories.
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Formation. There are special 3 to under. There are 6 categories. You have
Getting
13
aggressive
give
here
cushion.
and going for 2.
Audible. Give cushion. Audible.
Brown will throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. Return left is
About to
selected.
kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 38. Set to kick off.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Formation, concept, meet, keep, verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in
Entering
space.
play call.
And you already started, man. Making that
verticals.
big play,
For
opening up
verticals.
this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Fires into traffic, picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to
play
settle for the
call,
cake
coach
at the 23.
suggestions. There are 6
Have
categories.
a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football.
Give
He's
cushion.
acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving
Entering
turkey.
play call,
They're
coach
just being
suggestions.
hard.
There are 6
No
categories.
shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively, we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everything. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't
Entering
working.
play call, special teams. You have 7 options. Return left is selected.
They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, RZ cross HD, double slant stick.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown,
Entering play
Clemson!
call, coach suggestions,
Have
category,
a day, young fella.
15
I foresee
options,
some
that
social
bench is
media
selected.
posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point splits the upright. They wasted no
Entering
time on that
onside
drive. Got
kick.
it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Pinch at 0, cross free fire. Formation, go, big nickel, free, pod. There are 7
And
categories.
Auburn
Good
is ready to
fishing.
go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else
Entering
because
play
there is
call,
nothing doing in the
cover
middle of
3
this
back,
defense.
Cover 1 Robert Chris.
Great team
Over,
defense on that
double
run
mud.
play. Everybody
Nickel
doing
3
their job.
back,
People
cover
winning
1
their
goal.
one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps,
Fishing.
linebackers and DBs filling. You just
Give
can't do it
fishing.
better.
Give fishing.
Brown wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping
Entering
has
play call,
commenced.
coach suggestions.
They
There are
give
6
themselves a little
categories.
more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some
Entering
salty
play
handshakes
call,
at the end of this
special
game.
teams. You
And
have
the
7
extra point is
options.
good.
Return left is
Lining up to
selected.
cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Entering
They'll bring
play
it out to the
page
25.
slip screen. Drive wheel.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes
Entering
the
play
quarterback.
call, coach suggestions.
When I got a stealth
There are 8
quarterback like
categories.
they
You
do,
have 15
I'm going to protect
options.
him. I'm going to make
Shot
sure that I
slot
keep him
option
upright because
selected.
he can do some
Shapes.
serious damage. But this defense
Player from
applying
concept.
pressure
There are
and applying the
pass.
hammer
There
in
are
this
6
football game.
categories. Play type, concept, there are verticals, there are 13 categories.
Not
You
a
have
lot of
25
productivity
options.
on
For
that last
verticals
play.
is
They'll
selected.
try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Coming after it.
Entering plate, verticals. 4 verticals.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're bringing... Lost one deep down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Lining up to add
options.
another.
That event is selected.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 drop. Over storm brave.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Give cushion.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver shows motion. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. Return left is selected.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Double slants to be selected.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
There are 8.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Entering
and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers!
There are 5 categories. You have 27
and a nice touchdown,
options.
continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
55, Clemson, 39.
Onside, kickoff middle.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to split 8 plays. You have 11 options. 3, 5 is selected. Nick 4 time special dot rush. There are 3 cover 1 Robert press.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Audible.
Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
There are 3 categories.
Smart
You have
offense.
15
I love
options.
it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams
Entering
figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering top recruiting is selected. Coach abilities. Team depth chart. Entering depth chart. Depth 2. Depth 1. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. And yes. Entering home screen Dynasty is selected.